inspectors in Hartsfield.
You win a race step by step. Whether you're running against hundreds of competitors, which I do sometimes, or against 3 main competitors, the way we do at TV5 every day. I'm glad to say it's been a good year for us. It started for me when I joined the Superstar sports team, along with Eric Vale of the Atlanta Flames. Flame Kirk Bennett and Hawk Lou Hudson were traded, and Eric and I were drafted to fill out the bench. I know what teamwork means. For one thing, it means we took another #1 news rating in the February sweep. One of the best books we've ever had. The TV5 News Scene team worked together and worked hard to produce unique work, such as special series on incest, illiteracy, teenage sexuality, arson, stray animals, and ways to weather the winter. I mentioned earlier that you have to do things one step at a time, the same way the News Scene special unit worked, to produce major pieces of investigative journalism like nothing else on Atlanta television.
Exposing the facts tonight on News Scene. Another special unit report, only on 5, because you have the right to know.
Jim Axel reported on the presence of a California cosmetic surgeon who tried to set up a shop near Atlanta and who left for Florida after the reports aired. Axel's series on Georgia's lax bingo laws and the presence of criminal elements in many operations resulted in passage of new laws governing the game in Georgia. An 8-month series of exclusive reports by Richard Belcher and Mike Carlin resulted in the resignation of Atlanta's Public Safety Commissioner, Reginald Eves, in the wake of a police promotional exam cheating scandal. The demise of A. Reginald Eves, Atlanta Public Safety Commissioner, had Atlanta buzzing in early 1978, but before leaving office at the mayor's demand, he told TV5 exactly what state the Atlanta Police Department was in.
They're a well-schooled school, and we're still sending our people off to school.
What's that, Commissioner?
They're well-schooled.
No wonder Atlanta policemen are smiling.
Obviously, I love sports, and anybody who does has to love TV5. Just look what we did this year.
A joint TV5 promotion with Road Atlanta and the Camel GT got the track an all-time attendance record. In August, we televised the Georgia High School All-Star football game for the very first time. When Billie Jean King and Tracy Austin hit town for the Soviet-American tennis series, it was another TV5 promotion that generated record-breaking attendance. And another run of Superstar Sports Quiz kept viewers watching, and one of them won a new car.
And there were other special programs, some on the air, like the annual 24-hour muscular dystrophy telethon, the Martin Luther King birthday celebration, broadcast by CBS nationally this year. Some were not on the air, like softball games to raise money for charity, or Sound Off to TV5, in which station management goes out to listen to community sentiment. I'm not the only new face at TV5. Meet some of the others.
Hi, I'm Jim Romanoff. I'm the controller here at WAGA. I transferred from the home office, and I'm also the coach of the famous WAGA softball team. We have 1 victory under our belt, but 1 in 14 isn't bad.
Hi, my name is Ted Lester, new chief engineer at WAGA, and you just lost a light bulb. Hi, I'm Ted Lester, new chief engineer at WAGA-TV. I joined WAGA from WNAC in Boston.
I'm Chuck Ely. I came to WAGA from WBNS in Columbus, Ohio.
Hello, I'm Bob Crawford. I came to WAGA-TV from WSB Radio here in Atlanta.
Hi, I'm Pam Martin. I left WMT-TV in Cedar Rapids, Iowa to become Channel 5's new weekend weather person and environmental reporter.
And along with those new faces, we've got a brand new program coming this fall.
I'm Don Smith, executive producer for PM Magazine. We are already underway with production for our tentative premiere date of September 4th. Obviously, I'm in my office right now, one place we do some of our work, but most of it is done outside, on location, one of the keys to the character of PM Magazine. It is a show that is going places in more ways than one. We have our 9-member staff and the best equipment your money can buy, and a serious commitment to produce informative entertainment for prime access. And we've got our work cut out for it. Our premiere date is still a couple of months away, but you would never know it the way our PM staff is working. There are already assignments on the board, and crews have already been out shooting. We've got committed shooting dates on 9 stories and firm plans for 11 more, and that's just for 2 weeks. We are already on the schedule you have to follow to do a half-hour magazine show 5 times a week. Secretary Researcher Sandra Davenport has almost broken herself of the habit of answering news scene. Like several others, she came up to the 4th floor from the news department down in the 1st. Our producer, host, and hostess, John Patrick and Virginia Gunn, are building clip files, contact lists, and finding the interesting people PM will be about and for. Patrick's experience with the live eye makes him a natural in unpredictable location shooting situations, and Virginia Gunn's popularity with our audiences, verified by every piece of research we've done, already has people waiting to see this new show. We are also well into auditions for our local experts who will present tips in our departments. Producer-videographer George Gentry has mastered the intricacies of the new RCA TK-76 minicam. Our 2 production coordinators are learning to make it look beautiful with one light, and everyone is being coached on the operation of the Datatron Tempo 76 editor. This machine and the associated BBU tape decks, augmented by a custom-designed audio mixing system, give us state-of-the-art 3/4-inch editing capability, a capability that is a major part of the tight, sophisticated production that helped make PM the program it is. Our specially designed PM vans are already on the streets, and while we've done no promotion so far on the new show, the presence of this distinctive PM logo is already being felt. As far as our work is concerned, we are in good shape. Now we're waiting on the first materials from Group W, scheduled to arrive, they tell me, around the 1st of July. When they get here, we'll be ready to use them.
New faces, new programs, and new equipment. The Bias Vital Air Switcher is doing its job well. We're glad to report that air losses have been virtually eliminated. We've added another minicam to the news department, a new RCA TK-76, and have begun a total redesign of Control Room B, preparing for our new Vital 114 production switcher and Quantel frame synchronizer.
26 miles in 10 minutes. Not bad, huh, Terry? I'm lucky. I get to rest and take a break. But we aren't doing that at TV5. We're working every day to make sure that everything comes up winners. For example,
the Associated Press awarded prizes to 3 TV5 presentations. Carlin and Belcher won in the category of Best Non-Deadline Story with their gambling series, and criticism and commentary for their series of former state senator Leroy Johnson. Don Smith, Jim Romeo, and Jim Axel won Best Public Affairs Award for the 10-part series on How to Weather the Winter and the Energy Quiz. Axel's Bingo series also won the State Bar of Georgia's Silver Gavel Award. The 3rd straight year News Scene has taken this prestigious prize. Barbara Nevins won a Sigma Delta Chi Award for her series on women in prison. Nevins also won an award from the Georgia Association of Educators for her series Illiterate Atlanta. United Press International recognized 2 News Scene series, A Dog's Life, made by George Gentry, Don Smith, and Chuck Moore, and Sharon Summers' series on incest. For the 2nd year in a row, news director Mark Doyle took UPI's highest honor, the News Leader Award. News Scene won a silver medal from the New York Film and Television Festival. And at this year's Emmy Awards, Jim Axel won Best Investigative Reporting for his series on Dr. William Rundles, and Mark Doyle accepted the award for Best News Coverage of a breaking news story on behalf of his department for its coverage of the crash of Flight 242. In addition, James Childers took the Emmy for lighting. A WAGA presentation was named Best Entertainment Show. Sports director Bill Hartman won an Emmy for the Best Sports Program. Dick Goss was honored for his best promotional announcement on the News Scene Special Unit. Sports star Harmon Wages was named an Outstanding Young Man of the Year by the JCs. Station manager Shelley Schwab was named Leukemia Society Trustee of the Year. General Manager Paul Raymond was named Georgia Association of Broadcasters Broadcast Citizen of the Year and was also given a prestigious Abe Lincoln Award. And for the 2nd straight year, WAGA TV5 was named the GAB Station of the Year. And if you think it takes a winner to know a winner, you're right. Gail Barron won the women's division of the Boston Marathon this year. And she's right at home, right here at TV5.